Yes, it seems like in South Africa there is a trend whereby if you are at loggerhead with the government, they use the judiciary to bar you from, reaching or getting to what you want in terms of leadership. So in South Africa, we have Julius Malema of the Economic Freedom Fighters, the party EFF, who is actually facing, sentencing in the next 3 months in April. Actually, he was supposed to be sentenced last Friday, but of course that was a pre-sentencing. Therefore, the party has to wait for 3 more months before his sentence. Of course, he's being charged for endangering people, for shooting in the public during a birthday party. That is back in 2016 or 2018, sorry. So he's actually facing uh, accusations of, he was facing accusation of, possession of, unlawful possession of firearm, unlawful possession of ammunition, discharging firearm in public area, reckless endangering people, and of course property. So these are some of the charges he was trying to face, and of course he was found guilty. That is last year, and therefore he might be jailed. Of course, the state is looking for 15 years in prison, or suspended sentencing, or labor, community labor, something like that. But of course, in South Africa, if you are sentenced more than 12 years, 12 months, sorry, you cannot stand for any elective position, leave alone even becoming a member of parliament. So through this, the state, and of course even the likes of Afri forums, these forums that are made up by a few white, groups that always try to say that the white are being targeted in South Africa, which that's a different subject. We don't want to get into that. So the state is actually pushing for 15 years. And of course, this, from an analytical point of view, looking at it, they don't want Malema to stand in election. So this also rings a bell when you saw former leader Jacob Zuma, who was sentenced before. Of course, he was sentenced for more than 12 years. And of course, this made Zuma unable to stand for an MP with his MK party. So is there a possibility that the state is using the judiciary in South Africa to bar some of his opposition, some of people who oppose them? This is a question that South Africans can tell us better. So yes, Malema, the firebrand politician, might soon be out of politics if, in any case, the ruling is upheld, and of course, not just upheld, but if he's sentenced for more than 12 months in prison.